You've tuned in time to hear business news with Nona Peltier. Nona, an Auckland-based health company, they've got this ambitious plan, digital plan. Explain to us what it's all about.
Well, it's another app.
Right.
So, we love apps, and here's one that you can use to manage your healthcare services. So you can book an online consultation with your doctor, you can get a prescription renewed, that sort of thing. And this is just an app. It's called Tend, and it's relatively new. It was launched late about October, and the company just raised $15 million to fund its expansion. It's not just for the users. It's also an opportunity for practitioners who want to retire or cut back on their hours to better manage their work-life balance, so to speak. There's some heavy hitters behind this app, by the way.
So which company is it, Nona?
It's called Tend. T-E-N-D.
Is that the name of the app?
That's the name of the app and the company behind it. So the heavy hitters are Cecilia Robinson, who's also behind the My Food Bag and other ambitious entrepreneurial type of businesses, as well as Marco Bogovetsky, who is the head of Infratel. And that's a very big company that manages a lot of assets. He's put his money into this venture as well. So we're expecting to see some big things with it, with this $15 million. Right now, it's just an Auckland-based service with a bricks and mortar facility in Kingsland. But expect to see more going on with that in the
What about the personal touch, do they think?
Well, we've all kind of we've adapted, I think, more, and we keep hearing this. We've done a lot of stories recently about how much New Zealand is prepared to go online to do all sorts of things, services that you can get a phone call to your doctor rather than
and I suppose
to
COVID has pushed us in that direction as well.
And in all ways, in so many different services.
Okay, global economic growth. What are we expecting this year?
So the International Monetary Fund has revised up its forecast by 1 whole percentage point. So it's now expecting a contraction. So that's still a recession, right, of 3.5% for the for the whole year of 2020.
Yep.
Now, so we've had a bit of a mixed results over the course of the last few quarters. So June was terrible, and we had a recession in the first March quarter, then the June quarter. September bounced back. Now we're looking at what's going to happen with the fourth quarter. So the Reserve Bank is expecting our annual inflation to have contracted 4%. So that's slightly more than what the International Monetary Fund is forecasting for the globe of 3.5%. So it could still improve. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of surprises out with the economic numbers. Very hard to read these days.
Any surprises on the market today?
Not today, but look. Tomorrow morning, anything could happen because the Federal Reserve has been meeting. They're going to come up with their decision on interest rates tomorrow around 8 a.m., followed by a press conference from the chair of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell. We are expecting the U.S. dollar to fall, depending on what he says. Depends on how dovish his stance is. So we're holding fairly steady at the top end of what we consider to be a range against the U.S. dollar, 72.3 U.S. cents, 93.4 Australian, 52.6 pence. That could change certainly overnight. And our top 50 index, we ended up 51 points, 0.4% higher to 13,374.
Fantastic. Thanks, Nona. Nona Peltier with our business news there.